These children are heading home for the day, back to comforts of parents, grandparents, and siblings. But what if we told you some of these kids are better off back in this building? What if parents themselves told you the same?
If it wasn't for school, I don't know what I'd do.
Because
They help with the coats, feed them, make sure they're warm.
Lisa Bentley is the guardian of 2 grandchildren.
But it's hard.
Tanya Cutright is the mother of 4 young girls.
They see the other kids at school that have things, and they want those things, but they don't understand that there's a difference.
And Eden Metz cares for her 2 grandsons.
They have warm food here, and they're also learning.
Each of their children are part of the more than half of Fayette County students that are at, near, or below the poverty line.
They think of the Appalachian counties as being the one that are impoverished and that don't have these things, but it's everywhere.
1 out of every 2 kids you see is either living in poverty or just above the poverty line, and that's hard for most people to imagine.
Superintendent of Fayette County Schools, Dr. Tom Shelton, says more than 50% of students in Fayette County qualify for free or reduced lunches, making poverty one of the biggest challenges his district faces.
You know, most people, especially people outside of Lexington, you know, would find that amazingly shocking.
And the kids always want something, and you have to make priorities.
But the proof sits around this table.
We just can't take on any more monthly bills.
Each grandmother and mother struggling to heat her home and feed her children.
And the hardest thing is with the food. I mean, you tell them that there's nothing in there right now. You have to wait and hold on.
It's a struggle every day. You know, the things they want are things you can't give.
All 3 women say services provided by their school resource counselor help them get by and link them to more help in the community. And that's Dr. Shelton's goal.
We as a community are going to have to step up and talk about how do we break the cycle of poverty.
One way, Shelton says, is to start early.
The single biggest impact that you can make on a child being successful is how ready are they when they get there.
Shelton says children need preschool and districts should provide those opportunities, saying children without schooling before kindergarten end up developmentally years behind those who are able to be in a preschool program.
You'll have as much as a 4-year preparation gap.
This strategy is his attempt to help these women raise children who will change a pattern to better their lives from humble beginnings.
I hope that, you know, that they understand that they have everything they need. They might not have everything they want, but they have what they need, and I hope that makes them better people.
The hope for these mothers and grandmothers and the man charged with the betterment of their education.
40,000, 41,000 actually.
Knowing he's preparing each of these students for what's beyond this building. In Lexington, Miranda Combs, WKYT.